Hi everyone, I'm Bob Polinsky, MW, founder of Stellar Bottles. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about Stellar and a little bit about myself as well. For starters, I've been in the wine business a long time, more than 35 years. During that time, I've worked in retail stores, specialty wine shops that is, for many years. I owned specialty wine shops for about 16 years. Back in 2002, I was fortunate enough to make my way through the Master of Wine program. I was the 19th North American to pass. There's currently about 45 people in North America that have made their way through. That was a real game changer for me. It opened up all kinds of opportunities. That year, I sold my stores and I went on to the corporate side of the wine world. Since that time, I've worked in a lot of the largest wine retailers within the U.S. I've also worked overseas in Australia. I've worked on a lot of projects in other countries as well, in several countries in Europe. I've worked with projects in China, New Zealand, and so on. I continue to be very active on the judging circuits. And I've judged now in 5 different continents around the world. I'm still very active in wine judging. I travel extensively. I go to trade shows all around the world and try to stay as connected as possible to what's going on in the wine world. As for Stellar Bottles, it was an idea that I had some years ago. And as I saw the development of the market, there's this proliferation of private label. And within private label, a lot of times people don't even know that they're buying private label. And what I mean by that is these are wines that have really no history, there's no story behind it, they're made up labels. There's really nothing there that is interesting or compelling other than it's inexpensive wine in maybe a sharp looking package. What I wanted to focus on was something that was the polar opposite, and that is artisanal wines. And what I mean by that is these are true brick and mortar wineries. They tie back to a place. In many cases, it's a family connection that goes back many years, some generations. In some cases, it even goes back centuries. So that was one of the things that I looked at for Stellar Bottles. In addition to that is a connection to family-run and family-operated wineries. Virtually everything that we offer comes from family-run, family-operated wineries. Third is an eco-friendly position. All of the wineries that we work with are either sustainable, they're organic, or they follow biodynamic methods. And there's a couple of reasons why I've chosen this route. One is it's certainly better for our environment, but the other is that these tend to be producers that are ultra obsessed about the quality of the fruit coming off their vineyards. And that raw material, the fruit coming out of the vineyard, is really the basis for the very best wines. These people tend to be obsessive about what comes off the vineyards. So that's another reason why we've selected to go the eco-friendly route. Now, as for how we select wines, this is something that again sets us apart from the competition. We do the assessments ourselves. We taste very broadly. We do loads of research before we arrange our tasting. So in essence, what we're doing is we're creating a very curated range of wines. So we do the research, we do the tasting. Each month we go through several hundred wines. Only about 2% of what we taste actually makes it into an offer. So what that means is the very best of the best is what we offer. Now you think of when you walk into a large retail store, for instance, and there could be thousands of wines sitting on the shelves. In essence, what we do is start with something that's as broad as that, and we work it down to just a handful of wines that really represent the very best of the best. Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can buy wines from us. We have a subscription model or a recurring plan, and if you visit our website, it'll provide all the details. But this is essentially what you'd expect a recurring plan to be. You get wines on a regular basis, you set the cadence, It could be once a month, every other month, every quarter. There's different price points. There's different types of wines that we offer in the various packages. If you visit our website, you'll get all the details there. But think of these as wines that would be ideal for a nice dinner party. They're great for gift giving. They're great for yourself if you just want something nice on a Saturday evening, let's say. The other offer that we have is a one-time buy purchase. And with this, we update a list every week. This is sent out to everyone who's on our mailing list. We post it on Facebook. If you're not signed up yet, please do so. But in effect, what we do is each week we send out a new offer. And with that new offer, you'll get the full storyline on how the wines were made, where they were made, anything that's really interesting about the people, the place behind it as well. We'll tell you some suggestions in terms of food pairings. And we'll even tell you things like how a wine fares on the second day. We know there's occasions where you're going to open a bottle of wine, you may not finish it, you set it on the counter, you don't want to dump it out. Ideally. So what we'll do is we'll tell you how the wine fares the next day. There are some wines that really do fare better. Some hold up okay, others fade. We'll give you the story so you're informed in that regard. In addition, when our wines are shipped, we act very quickly on orders. We turn around our orders. They're shipped out within 3 business days. We use an eco-friendly box. It's a heavy corrugated cardboard material. It's reusable, it's fully recyclable, but it guarantees that your wines will arrive in good condition when they land on your doorstep. Everything is packed in a temperature-controlled warehouse, and we take all the steps along the way to make sure that your wines arrive in the best possible manner. So please do visit our website at stellarbottles.com. We have various promotions that we run, and you'll find those on the website. You'll also find those on our Facebook page. We're really active in social media. We have a YouTube channel with all kinds of interesting comments. There's a blog that's on our website. So there's an educational piece that we really do play up as well. But please do visit our website. We look forward to doing business with you. We have a line or an email that you can send us any questions, any comments that you do have. We're open to anything that you may have that would make your experience better. But essentially what we do is try to make wine very simple. So think of artisanal, think of family run, family operated, eco-friendly. That's what Stellar Bottles is all about. Thanks. Bye-bye.